I decided I cannot quit right now. I'm not a quitter. So I decided to go on with my studies, but this time now work casual jobs, like washing for people clothes, going to mjengo. I have done all casual jobs that does not lower my dignity. As long as it does not lower my dignity, I can do it.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching us. My good name is Martha Swepan and welcome back to my channel. I take this opportunity once again this morning to thank you, all of you, for your overwhelming support, your comments. Oh my God, I'm lack of words, and the only thing I can tell you is may God bless you and may God continue blessing you, and thank you so much for holding my hand, because Swepan fraternity will not be where I am today if it is not for your effort, for your encouragement, for your love and for your support. And today I am so honored, I am so humbled, because someone was inspired and motivated by my story. A young girl, very young, you get to know her very soon, and just listening to her, she was like, Swepan, there is no other way I could share my story if not in your channel. I want to encourage someone, I want to inspire someone, and I also want to encourage my fellow students who will be schooled together. And without any more stories and introduction, allow me to welcome her. Allow me to make her feel comfortable, and you who is out there, don't forget, like we've always said, don't touch that dial. Hi mommy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Once again I want to say a big thank you for coming out and for being brave, and even for telling me I'm the one who inspired you and encouraged you. And even before we start anything, kindly tell our people who you are.
Hi everyone, my name is Julian Njoki, and I'm a student at Jomo Kenyatta University. I pursue procurement and contract management, and I'm very humbled to be here today.
Thank you so much Njoki, and karibu sana. Now before we get to anywhere else, I just want you to take us back kidogo, you're growing up to where you are today, so that our viewer can get to know who we are talking about.
Sure.
Yeah.
I grew up in a small village in Gatondo South, and I am the last born in a family of 5, and my mom says the family is of many people, but biologically we are 5. Okay. Yes. My growing up was, at first was good because I schooled well, I never lacked anything, but coming to the age of 10 in class 4, my dad happened to get a heart attack and he passed on. Okay. Since then my life changed and changed completely, because he was the provider. My mom was just a stay-at-home mom, a farmer, so life became difficult and we started the struggles, but I couldn't understand them when I was young because I was too young to understand that. But growing up on and on, I came to understand what it takes to not have a father, and it started affecting me in class 7, because I used to go hear other kids have parents, both parents, the father, the mother, but I didn't have the father. So that, you know, kids, when you're playing, that kind of lowered my self-esteem. It lowered me. And another thing which lowered my self-esteem also, when I was in class 4, after my dad passed, there was this story aired on a certain TV channel. I can't particularly remember it, but there was a time Gatondo South was affected. Children are fainting because of evil spirits, and I was among the children. So we used to go to school. then you find yourself fainting, and you know every child was like, why are you fainting? Why are your parents the ones the worshippers? So that also lowered my self-esteem. But I conquered it and went on to high school. And in high school, because of now having a low self-esteem, I wanted to feel accepted by people. So sometimes I could lie about some things so that I feel accepted. But in the end, people would discover and reject me. So that disturbed me. I remember in Form 3, I used to faint once in a while. Then I was prohibited from eating food and would now eat bread and milk. So my mom had to come like almost every day. But she didn't have that much, like she didn't have the strength, like the money, but she tried her best.
I totally understand you.
Yes. Then I did well. I used to love maths. I used to go to contests. Fortunately, I did well. I got my school fees paid and now finished Form 4. When finishing Form 4, I got a letter from JK and I was called to do a course, procurement and contract management. When I first entered the school, my mom was like, wow, are we going to conquer this? But I was like, even though you are not going to conquer, Mom, I still know that I don't want to give up on it. I still know there is a God and God will help me to go on with my studies. So I got someone to pay my school fees in second year. And now I was left with the upkeep, but Mom couldn't provide the upkeep. So I decided I cannot quit right now. I'm not a quitter. So I decided to go on with my studies, but this time now work casual jobs, like washing for people clothes, going to mjengo. I have done all casual jobs that does not lower my dignity. As long as it does not lower my dignity, I can do it. And when going on, my elder sister happened to get a divorce. And she didn't have the strength to carry on with the children. So the two of them went back home and I was left with her daughter. And now I take care of her. And I'm so blessed. I actually feel responsibility at a very young age.
Wow.
But I still pray to God to continue helping me throughout and continue being with me as I carry on and on, to be able to help her, encourage her, raise her like my own. I tell people she's my firstborn. Yes.
Of course she is.
Yes. So that is basically my story, and I would like to encourage campus girls. I have been in campus and now I'm for there, seeing girls, they don't want to do to go an extra mile. They just want to go to sponsors, do other things that lower their dignity. I just want to tell them you can survive and you can do whatever it takes and not even quit school. You can do without that sponsor.
Oh my God.
Yes, you can do everything that you want as long as you're in God. God will help you.
Wow. Njoki, I am so proud of you, even coming out with so much courage to talk about this. Now that you've said you wash people clothes, you go to mjengo, has that affected your studies?
Yes, sometimes it affects me because I have been admitted to the JKUAT hospital a couple of times because sometimes I overwork and you know it will affect my health. So I have issues with headaches and other health issues because of overworking now, and sometimes I feel very tired. I'm unable to go to classes because sometimes I get maybe an online job, I have to work night shift. And you see, it affects me and affects the child, now my niece, because she has to be left alone in the house.
Oh my God. How old is she?
She's 12 years
So
now.
you're the one taking responsibilities, her school fees,
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Have you not gotten anyone to even help you, or have you ever tried even getting some? But is she in private or public school?
She's in a public school, but I've never tried bursaries, so I don't really know. But as you all know, the CBC system, she's in the CBC system, which is so expensive as per now. So that is usually the challenge, because maybe today she's asked for something in school and she comes and it's something you have to buy. You see, that is a lot of money every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd really want maybe someone, a well-wisher, could help you out, or what?
Yes, I would ask a well-wisher, all well-wishers in my country and maybe in another country, everybody in the world who would wish to help, and especially help her mother, who is my sister. I think she's having a difficult time undergoing divorce, and I would really wish if she could get a job, a very good job. She's a hard-working lady. I know her. She can do all jobs, just that she has not yet gotten one. And also maybe wish to help the child, because as you all know, they are transforming from primary to junior high school, which we have never experienced, so we really don't know. But from the high school that we know, it's a lot of fees going there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Njoki, I'm so proud that today, being in the Swepan fraternity, you're not even looking up to yourself. You just want help to come to your sister and your now your niece, the one that you're taking care of. And you know, that is just an extraordinary. A lot of people would want help to come to themselves, but you've gone an extra mile. You just want to see your sister stable, and maybe now the daughter and the other kids, and I'm so happy. And I know even what you've talked about, even your fellow students, and I'm sure they're going to watch this, and it's high time. Just be like Njoki. Don't depend on people, don't waste your life, because she's in the university, she has struggled, now she's in 4th year. Oh my God. And we wish you the very best, Njoki.
Yes.
I pray that your story will also impact people and inspire people, and never give up. Today I'll call you a go-getter, and you're a person who never gives up. Continue not giving up, continue working hard, and one day you shall see the fruits of your labor.
Sure.
Any other part in short?
I would love to tell people to go after their dreams and not to give up, because in life there are so many ups and downs that may come, so that we can give up. But God tells us in the Bible that we are His people, and He knows what is best for us. Maybe the up that has come is just for that time, for the time being. But God is going to raise you, and He's going to get you wherever He wants you to be. So that is what I would love to say, and thank you so much, Swepan. You inspired me with your story. I'm so inspired by your story.
Thank you.
And I would love to tell people that your story is very inspiring, even to many girls. I'm sure even so many young girls will come out here to share your story, to reach out to you, and I thank you for responding to me. I did not expect you to respond, but I'm so grateful to God that He made this possible.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Yes.
Njoki, what have been your dreams as you're growing up right now that you're in the 4th year? What is your dream?
My biggest dream right now, just as you, I would like to inspire other people, because I once had stress, and that is kind of depression. So I want to say no against depression in the country, which has affected a lot of young people like me. Even in the university, you find people killing themselves because of depression. I would really love to have an organization that fights against depression, saves people, encourages people, and saves people from suicide specifically. I would also want to travel. I want to be, my dream countries are South Africa and UK. I really love those countries.
I'm sure my UK people and South Africa people, you're listening to Njoki, try and make sure she comes there. That's one of her dream countries.
Yes, so that even if I go to those countries, I really want to inspire people in the whole world. Yeah, and maybe even get to do a master's in those countries and also inspire them.
What inspired you, or what just drove you to study on what you're studying, procurement and what did you say? Contract management.
So procurement is a growing field. Like it has started to come into many companies and what have you. So what inspired me, I saw that procurement is something which is growing right now, and I love growth. So I would really love to grow with it since the start up to the end. Also, what inspired me to pursue procurement is because of, you remember the NYS scandal? The scandals we have in the country couldn't have been possible without the procurement department. So I really want to be a different procurement officer. I want to be a godly one and have justice done. We don't steal money, we just do things in the right way. Yeah.
Oh my God, such a already I can see a leader in you, and a very big leader. And for me, the only thing I will say, Njoki, is I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
I really thank God that you have put God first in everything that you do, and I'll still insist and tell you that never do anything without putting God first. Yes, God is always our leader, our foundation, and the moment you put God first in everything, all your dreams will come true.
Sure.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're amazing. You're an inspiration. You just I don't know, I lack words to put it in one place. And thank you so much for even looking for me, and I feel so humble that among so many people you choose Soipan. This is just not, it's not in vain. So, and I'm sure that the people who are watching us, I know 2, 3, 4, 5, God will touch them. And I'm sure the next time you'll call me and tell me there's a change in your life.
Sure.
And we wish you the very best. When are you sitting for your exam? Final year?
December.
This year?
Yes.
We wish you the best. And we will be there. That one I promise you, we will be there.
Yes.
Sawa sawa.
Yes.
We will be there. And we pray that also your small niece, Claire, she gets help. And whoever is there, any person in the bursary system, please. She's in a public school. She's in grade 6. You know very well, grade 6 are clearing their primary this year, and they're heading to junior secondary. Please stretch up your hand, and God will bless you. Let's help this girl. Let's support this little girl, and let her at least achieve her dreams in school. I'm so humbled. I'm so honored getting to know that it's my story that inspired you. And to you, my viewer, I have no words. Today I'm just so happy and so humbled. With a lot of humility, I give God all the glory, because it is not me, it is the work of God. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you to this amazing space that you've been given by the Race Array. They have accommodation, good food, good places you can hold your meetings. Just, it's along Maruroi Road, and once you pop in, just say you've been sent by Soipan, and you'll get all the facilities that you need. Once again, thank you for Gabriel Collection for dressing you girl Soipan. And behind the camera we have our director and our videographer, that is Gilbert Wamboi. Thank you so much. Continue hitting that subscribe button, commenting, liking, and sharing this content. Until next time, goodbye and shalom, and God bless you. Ciao.